folks, so Gavin Nofke here. I'm here in the town of Ilkley, start of the Dales Way, which is a 78.5 mile long distance path from the Yorkshire Dales up into the Lake District, and it finishes on the shores of Lake Windermere. So today I'm just going to do leg one, so from Ilkley to Grassington, which goes past Addingham, Bolton Abbey, Appletreewick, Burnsall, and then Grassington. It's about 16 miles, so hopefully should be some beautiful scenery along the way. We're starting here at the Bridge, I think built in 1866. There was an inscription on the side, so we should have some good scenery going out of Ilkley town, up at Wharfedale, and we'll see you on the way. Cheers. Okay, we're 2 miles in, I think. It's been a little bit urban, to be honest. Hasn't been particularly pleasant, but coming out of Ilkley now, we're a couple of miles from Addingham, which is the first kind of town. Seems to be pretty well signposted. Just going along at a pretty steady 9-minute mile pace. It's pleasant. Very nice. So my mistake. The church was actually the village of Addingham. If you can see over there, some guys actually swimming, or getting ready to swim in the River Wharfe, which will be absolutely freezing end of March in Yorkshire. We're coming out into the countryside now anyway. Much nicer scenery. See the shadows are starting to lengthen. It's almost 5 o'clock, so I'm hoping to make it to Grassington before the sun goes down. I've got a torch just in case. There's a few gates and stiles on the way which tend to slow you down a bit, but it is what it is. Beautiful scenery anyway. Just going to stop here. Got to the newborn lambs down with their mum by the river. Try not to scare them too much. Don't get that on an everyday run. This is what I love about trail running. You're lucky enough to have good scenery and drinking the views. It's a bit more exciting than the road running, and trying not to break your ankle at the same time, which I did this time last year. I think that was either a curlew or an oyster catcher in the background. And there's a dipper which has just flown off. Seeing all sorts of things coming out. Spring in Wharfedale. The wood anemones are coming out. Anemone amorosa, wild garlic, and lots of celandines as well. The geology here is mainly limestone, carboniferous limestone. I know that from my geography days at school, in the Wharfedale Valley, carved out by the glacier, the last ice age. So there's some good features still around, some good outcrops, some good limestone pavements. Excuse me. Legs feeling jaded. Did a 21-mile run yesterday, trail run. And it's endurance pace, which is about, well, this is 9-minute miling, roughly. But it doesn't matter if you go slowly. Look at this. Village of Bolton Bridge. See a quintessential English cricket pitch there. I don't think you can have a better setting for a cricket pitch. So I think we're about a mile away from Bolton Abbey, Bolton Priory, which hopefully should look absolutely stunning in this low kind of spring light when we get there. In about 10 minutes. So you can just see Bolton Priory coming into view. It's been a priory on the site since about 1150. Most of it's ruined now, but there is actually still a church inside. But we'll go and have a look. Leave it running for a while whilst it comes into view. Sorry, sheep. 5 miles in, 16 to get to Grassington. Just going to keep the camera on as we go past the Priory. It's really impressive. We've been running along for the whole way pretty much. So the village of Bolton Abbey is over to the that way. So I think it's a Michelin star restaurant called the Devonshire Arms there, which is quite famous. Let's see how close we can get to the Priory. than that. Now this is the church that stands on the site of the original priory. Didn't think I'd be able to get this close, it's great. Daffodils. 360 of the priory is very lucky. Easter. Fantastic. Let's head back down to the wharf. Dale's ice cream vendor over there. It doesn't look very busy. Well, it is quite warm. So we've got to cross the river. There are some stepping stones over the river, I believe. Let's have a look and see if we can see them. Stepping stones must be underwater. The sun gets lower and lower. Light seems to get better and better. Hiya. To put the watch on also pause. It's a pretty steep hill going up here. See Wharfedale. And up we go. bit, ladded. Where's the bunny? Have to put a sign up to ask people not to climb on the bunnies. That's better. It's downhill. Gates in the wall. Also pretty lucky because with the virus there's not many tourists around here. Which is unusual. The money tree, which you can see hundreds and hundreds of coins all hammered into the tree. I don't know if people have done it for good luck or because it's an old tradition. No idea. It's pretty weird. There's a few of them around here actually we've noticed. Couple at Janet's Foss as well, which is a waterfall near Malham, which is also stunning, which we're going to run around. What goes up must come down. Nice running fast sometimes. Just breaks the plod up. Bridge over the street. The camera is waterproof. I'm yet to try it. There's the wooden enemies and wild garlic. All coming out for spring. Okay, let's stop there. So we're on 6.5 miles, just coming into Strid Woods. There's a nature trail which goes through the wood. There are insects biting already this time of year. So this wood is a special site of scientific interest of SSI that we have in the UK. On your stick by the river path. So see where we're going. So it's indigenous woods, unspoilt. Maybe I have come on the wrong path here. Maybe I can test the waterproofness of the camera. Oh, this is ankle breaking stuff. On the wrong path, it's on the track in the forest. But this is nice. Probably see the wharf. Oh no, here we go, back to the path. Literally wild garlic coming up everywhere, which is great in cooking. Make a lovely wild garlic pesto, as you can see, not short of it here in Yorkshire. I just fell over. Hundreds of wooden enemies as well. Another indigenous Easter bunny. Shame you're not getting smells on the camera. There's a lovely waft of cow manure coming my way. I guess there used to be a farm up here. As we head to Barden, which is the next village on the trail. Almost 8 miles, coming up to Bolton Bridge, which is a 17th century bridge over the Wharfe. Hopefully soon you're going to see Barden Tower, which is an abandoned hunting lodge going back to 1500s, I believe. The bridge is fairly impressive. We have to cross the bridge. To look at my map there to check which way we go. Ilkley. distance over there. The old hunting lodge. Oh, Mr. Bunnies are still going. Come up to another bridge in Barden. Can't really see through the trees if there's Barden Tower there or not. I'm not sure it is. Mind you, it looks fairly dilapidated. It is. So the sun's behind the hill now in the west, and it's lighting up the hills on the eastern side, and we are almost 9 miles in. So we're heading to next stop, well not stop, is the village of Appletreewick, which is stunning, an ancient village where former Mayor of London, Sir William Craven, was born. I don't think we're going to actually go through the village, but I think we stay on the river as we follow this path. The wharf seems to have calmed down a bit now. That's some more lambs, I think. Still not sure if we're going to make it to Grassington before dark or not. Doesn't really matter.